Thanks, Rob. Now, getting Zach Eflin back a second time around now from the injured list is crucial, just given the fact that he boasts a walk rate in the 97th percentile. Just since the start of the second half, the Orioles pitching staff have allowed 31 walks, so F should be able to help with limiting base runners and bringing in his elite control. So I'm going to break down some numbers from MLB Statcast here on Annielytics. Let's dive right in. We have seen Eflin, however, struggle throughout parts of this season when he was unable to locate some pitches the way he intended to. And because Eflin is a contact type of pitcher, not a typical strikeout guy, pitch execution is a huge part of what makes him succeed. In making his return, Eflin will look to take better command of the zone, since some of his best starts this season were when he was locating well, getting outs, and striking out batters even without seeking Ks. But I mentioned some of those best starts from this year. They were on May 30th, June 5th, and June 11th, all consecutive, and all three were 6 innings or more, with 3 earned runs or fewer and at least 5 Ks. It seems obvious that 3 of his best starts were when he was getting strikeouts and limiting walks, but for a pitcher built on contact, this year's K rate figure is still pretty darn low for him. If you take a look at this season for Eflin compared to 2017, those 2 seasons are his worst ERAs in his career. He's been able to maintain elite walk rates in both seasons, but his 15.6% strikeout rate in 2025 is the lowest it's been since that 2017 season. Now, Eflin doesn't need to record 5 Ks in a given outing for it to be a good one. We saw a couple in the beginning of the season with 6 innings and just 1 or 2 strikeouts in each, but right now it's all about getting back to that execution. And it'll no doubt be a tough welcome back, though, going up against a Guardians lineup that's had 9 lefties or switch hitters in the last 2 games against O's right-handers. His 2 most used pitches against lefty bats are his cutter and his changeup. The cutter was a dominant offering of last season with a plus 11 run value, the 6th best in baseball, but it hasn't been nearly as effective in 2025. The changeup, though, has given the righty the lowest opponent batting average in his arsenal with a 192 clip and the lowest WOBA of 242. The changeup has become much more of a used pitch for Eflin this year. But regardless of this lefty-heavy lineup that Eflin is set to face and some uncharacteristic starts for him in the month of June before hitting the IL with lower back discomfort, getting Eflin back is going to be huge for this Orioles starting rotation to flip the script of his own season and also hone in on that command. But Rob, thanks so much. Back to you.